I have some huge news for you guys today about American Idol contestant David Archuleta. But make sure you stick around until the very end of the video because I'm going to tell you guys the biggest shocker about the whole big news I'm going to tell you at the very end. I'm saving the best news for last, so make sure you stick around and listen to it because it's huge. Now, you all know who David Archuleta is. If you watch American Idol, even if you don't, you know who David Archuleta is. He's the nicest, most lovable contestant that's ever been on American Idol. And, unfortunately, I have some disturbing news about him. Basically, David Archuleta is actually an actor. You guys think that he's a really nice guy. He's shy and he's modest and everything. But actually, in reality, he's just an actor. And he's really a jerk and he's conceited according to people that are around him when the cameras are not rolling. And he was actually hired by the executive producers of American Idol, Nigel Lythgoe and Ken Warwick, because last season, season 6 of American Idol, they had a significant drop in viewers. So they needed something that would keep people watching, that would get a lot of people watching season 7, so that they would have a lot more viewers and, you know, get back on track. So they decided that they would make up a contestant, and they auditioned for a fake news show so that it wouldn't, you know, alert people that there was some sort of fake contestant on American Idol, obviously. And they eventually found David Archuleta, and they gave him all kinds of papers and stuff that he had to study and memorize about his fake backstory. He actually was on Star Search, which is why American Idol thought that it would work even better, because he has a past in singing. And don't get me wrong, he is a great singer, but his whole personality, the entire personality that you guys love, is fake. And the producers, I guess you could say they were kind of smart because they knew that this would hook people onto the show, and so far they have more viewers than any other season before, so it's working. Now, you're going to really hate this, but unfortunately every single person that's part of the show is in on the whole David Archuleta conspiracy. All the judges, all the contestants and everything, and they've all signed contracts and stuff that if they say anything that they will be forced to see very serious legal action with Fox. So it would definitely be in their best interests to keep their mouth shut. Probably right now you're wondering, how do I know all of this? Well, it's actually leaked this past Tuesday when Danny Noriega, who was already voted off, got very bitter about the whole thing because he decided that he was actually a good singer, he was real and everything, so he thought that it was not fair. But he was on a show recently, Neil Matthews interviewed him on the Late Night Report, and he spilled the beans on the whole David Archuleta thing. And the exact quote is, I have the exact quote, it's, he said, "I'm a better singer than that actor, and I'm actually real, but I'm moving on to bigger and better things, so whatever." And he must have realized all of a sudden that he made a huge mistake, and he tried to laugh it off and say, like, "I'm just kidding, could you imagine?" But by then, it was kind of obvious that there was something strange going on, because it was just too weird that he suddenly said that, and then he said he was joking. So they did some research, and they found out that all of the stuff checks out, that David Archuleta is an actor and everything. He did some bit parts on TV shows when he was little, like from 6 on to, 12 or whatever, until he did Star Search. And even when they tried to interview the executive producers that planned the whole thing, they started to, like, freeze up a little bit, and they tried to run away, and they were like, "We have no comments, we have no comments." But, and that just kind of solidified the fact that this whole thing is just a big conspiracy. And American Idol Season 7 is completely rigged. Now, I know this is going to really upset everybody, and it upsets me too, because I thought that he was, my favorite contestant. Obviously not anymore, now that I know he's not at all like we think he is. But it's going to be huge news, and I guess, today and tomorrow it's going to start leaking everywhere. So you probably haven't heard about it yet, but trust me, over the next couple days you're going to hear a lot about it, and it's really going to shake things up in the media. And I would assume that by the next American Idol episode, everyone is going to know that David Archuleta is a fake and that he's an actor and everything, and that the whole show is rigged this season. And it should be very interesting to see how it's dealt with. I'm actually kind of excited to see how it's dealt with, even though I am upset about the whole thing. And that huge news I was going to tell you guys, the biggest part of all this, is that I am just kidding. Don't worry, this whole entire video is fake. David Archuleta is not an actor, I swear. He's real, he's legit. This whole entire video is fake. There's only a tiny bit of it that's real, and I'll tell you what's real in a second. I had this really weird dream. It's kind of a disturbing, almost scary dream, and I'm going to talk about it more in my next vlog, not now. But I wanted to do this just kind of as, not as an experiment, I guess, to see how you guys reacted to it, and to see if I could trick you guys into actually believing it. And I'll explain, like I said, I'll explain more about why I decided to do this, this joke vlog in my next one. But honestly, I swear to God, the whole thing's fake. David Archuleta is not an actor. He's not a robot. He's not an alien. You know, he's real. He's a great singer. He's my favorite contestant on American Idol Season 7, and I feel that he is going to win, and if he doesn't win, then David Cook's going to win, but that's aside the point. I swear, again, I'm saying it one more time, I swear it's just a joke. The whole entire thing is just a joke. So please don't get the wrong idea and start telling your friends, oh my God, he's not real, he's an actor. The only stuff that's real is that he was born in Miami, Florida. He made it into the finals of Star Search and won. He actually did. Season 6 actually did see a significant drop in viewers, but only on the final 2 nights, like the 2 finale nights, because most people tuned in the last 5 minutes, and that's not when they do the check to see how many people are watching. And the whole thing about Danny Noriega, that whole show, Neil Matthews and the Late Night Report, I just made that all up. That's not even a real show as far as I know. It might be, but I just made it up. But what I want you guys to do now is pretend like you actually, think that this is real. Pretend like it's real. Send it to your friends and say like, oh no, look, he's not even real. I want to see how many people I can trick with this. So post it everywhere you can, send it to all your friends, and tell them all, huge news, David Archuleta isn't real. Post it on MySpace bulletins, post it in YouTube bulletins, do whatever you want to do. And in the comments, I don't want you guys to fake it and be like, oh no, he's an actor. Don't play along with it. Tell me in the comments if you really got tricked by it, because I want to know if you guys got tricked by my my whole story about him being an actor. And, video responses, comments, let me know if you were tricked. And, again, let me just say, I promise you, David Archuleta is real. He's not an actor. It's just a joke.